Всім привіт! Ви на каналі Endgaming і ми продовжуємо грати в Cyberpunk 2077. В попередньому епізоді ми виконали завдання Ляльковий дім. Були відповідно в ляльковому домі. Знайшли потрібну нам інформацію. Маємо знайти різера на ім'я Пальцюк. Зараз подзвоню до Джудіт. Повідомлю їй інформацію, яку я знайшов, але перед тим я би розкинув декілька очок навичок. Так, я би прокачав рефлекси до наступного рівня. В статурі прокачав би сам собі армія для кращого відновлення здоров'я і м'язова пам'ять, щоб мати можливість перезаряджатися в будь-який момент. Так, наберу Джуді. Я маю зачіпку щодо Евелін.
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a ripper doc. Goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Знаєш, де його знайти?
Where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Я їду до нього.
Heading there now to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
Так. Заодно, раз поки будемо на Шпек-стріт, зайдемо до Вакако, вона нам якусь нагороду обіцяла за одне з наших перших завдань. Тактики Мура.
Can you talk? It is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Найт-Сіті now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
Чим це нам допоможе?
That's gonna help us how exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Цей хлопець вартий довіри.
Of all people, you ought to know Найт-Сіті tests everyone's reliability, even that of old friends. Sure about this guy? Trust him?
Many times we have had the opportunity to kill one another. Yes, I trust him.
Окей, де тоді зустрінемось?
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown, after sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Окей. Так, Вакако, десь тут.
Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Wakako. Long time no see.
So what brings you here?
Мені щось обіцяло.
We have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V. Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see a ripper doc.
Супер.
They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Class specialty.
Окей, дякую. Добре. Йдемо далі. Йдемо шукати цього Пальцюка.
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Навіть не починай.
Got an issue needs sorting out. Here to do that. So how about you fuck off, let me through, and no one will be the wiser.
So serious from the get-go? I was only joking. Sheesh. Fine. Let him through, Sludge.
Як все просто. Постановка так собі тут.
Take it to court, you pussy.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me
О,
what you
Джуді.
Hey, hey.
Здорово. Що ти тут робиш?
Hello? There
There's a line!
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting. Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
Окей, сраку ту чергу.
But you do.
Glad to see a familiar face.
Радий, що ти прийшла.
Around 20.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will.
Hey, look in the mirror. Who paid for all that?
Так, пальцюк під прицілом шибайок.
Monks don't happen to have fingers in their crosshairs.
No, why?
Her joy toys come out of his clinic in worse shape than they come in.
Yeah, well, can't solve all the world's problems at once. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Зараз щось придумаю.
You don't break your legs, honey. You'll be begging fingers for a new pair.
О. А от і він.
What the hell is this? What? There's more of you?
Oh, you're already here. Could have told me you weren't a door person.
Get out of my clinic right now! Via
Ah.
the door!
Чекай, я зараз з
Got a
тобою
couple of
розберемося.
questions. Quick you answer, quick we'll leave you to get back to your patients.
Logical through and through. Impossible to argue with. You see, my patient here is likely to feel ever so slightly awkward if I leave half her face off.
Це обличчя вже пошкоджене.
Upper eyelid retractor on that faceplate's busted. She won't be able to close her eye completely.
You think I don't know that? Sadly, this is the second-hand schlock I'm forced to make do with.
Third hand and fourth hand, too, by the look of things.
Consider the alternative. No eyelid at all, no faceplate to speak of.
Так, ну давай тоді. Я шукаю Евелін Паркер.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker. I know she came here to your clinic.
Yes, but I have a procedure I must finish. May I?
Ну добре, тоді почекаємо.
Fine.
I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down.
Focus, V.
Тобі про щось говорить ім'я Форест.
Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
Так, ми говорили.
Woodman and I, we had a talk. Told me he brought her here to you. Said you paid him for her. What good was she to you?
You must have misheard. First of all, I didn't pay an any for her. He paid me to take her in. Second, I never laid eyes on those eddies in the end because I couldn't rejig her implant. So he left her with me as payment for my efforts.
I can't fucking listen to this. We're talking about a living, breathing person.
Half alive, technically. Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
Що з нею було не так?
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Damage was caused by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Sounds about right.
До справи.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
You're scum. Pathetic. A waste of words. I'm a hair away from putting you down.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
Що за студія, де вона?
Want details, damn it. Name the studio.
They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
От бач, можеш, якщо хочеш.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Легендарна зброя. Хто знає, той знає.
Glad to show you.
Знаєш за ту ситуацію?
I let her go back to clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Не хвилюйся, ми її знайдемо.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Нічого не чула про мертву голову?
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry, I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Треба дізнатися, де вони записуються.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction and one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Всі залишають сліди.
Everyone, everything,
треба краще
leaves
шукати.
something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Найт-Сіті, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec.
Я знаю місцеву справницю. Тобто Вакако. Може вона
No
щось
fixer
підкаже.
in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Окей, Вакако тут недалеко, так що можна забігти. Привіт ще раз.
Hello.
Скільки можна говорити?
You wanted to talk?
Так, я шукаю мозкограй.
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Зможеш дістати мені такий?
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wako.
Краще, ніж нічого.
This one do. Use your
Здорово.
imagination.
Я шукаю дещо особливе.
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Окей.
How about you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig undercover?
Давай, мені треба.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Мені потрібно щось з логотипу мертвої
Give me
голови.
the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
Що там в тебе?
Got anything that might interest me?
Так, є. 5000, нормально.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
Так, де там Джудіт з її фургоном?
Hop in. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one too.
Ти навіть не встиг сказати, що я знайшов.
Ready when you are.
Але
I
окей.
want you to describe what you see. You might catch something I miss.
V, editing mode's good to go. Dig around all you want.
Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
Heard shit like that before. Sounds like scavs to me. Radio's turned way up. Probably to drown out the screaming.
Угу. Так, що у нас тут?
Ordered
Піца.
recently. Electric Corp patch on the coveralls. Coveralls had a patch on them. Electric Corp.
Could be a costume. A prop?
Factory worker fetish? Hard as hell to believe.
It'd explain the higher thermal readings, too. You could be onto something.
Ordinary box, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap.
Що у нас
Can beat
тут?
that rich synth-goth aroma.
Кава.
Cheap shit, cold too. Buck a slice. Coffee was cold, like from the day before. Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing buck a slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Okay, we're looking for an electric core power plant located near a buck a slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Buck a Slice checks out too. How can you be sure, though?
Давайте ще щось пошукаємо, якусь інфу. На термошарі нічого. І на звуковому теж більше нічого.
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Так, поїхали.
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the death's head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. There'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
Що ти маєш на увазі?
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Цікаво, світлофори переключаються з червоного зразу на зелений, коли ми під'їжджаємо.
And here we are.
Так, ми на місці. Ну тоді.
Going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
Окей, все
Alright.
добре.
Going in.
Так, там зверху бачу, щось є. Столова труба.
It's my break. Chill. All right, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the street.
Ще одне графіті.
Such a hurry, you do it. Looks like no one's taught you your place yet. I've been chopping crumbs.
That cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this
Зразу їх в пакетик все запакував, поки я його скидав.
$700,000 per month.
Так, може щось затримаю. Так, мене більше зараз цікавлять долари. Що? Ну, і скільки? 100? А, цього не вартує.
The 10,000 and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Так, зайшов через задні двері. Ну, так, стихо, мене вже звідси можуть помітити.
This gig treating you well?
Meh.
Meh. Mean, huh? I sit here all day, doing fuck all. I see your ugly face more than my input's input.
Так, тут треба набагато більше сили, щоб потрапити. Так, якось так. Ну, відволічешся.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
Так. Не те, що я планував, але знайшов шлях.
V, hold up. I'm close.
Як ти так?
I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. Careful, they heard something.
Маю вимкнути камеру.
Smells like propylmethionine. Must be cooking RPM here.
RPM. Used to sprinkle it on my breakfast.
Foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of biz.
Do you have... Propylmethionine makes you...
Окей. Не дав договорити. помітили. Знати. Так, на цей раз пробую зі швидкозламами побавитись. Блін, аж 8 технічного вміння потрібно. Ніякі накриті двері не відмикаються. Може тіла заховаю, щоб не було потім ніяких приколів. Ну, судячи з навичок, які тут потрібні, мені здається, я не на своєму рівні зайшов.
I can always just get rid of him my way.
Go on. You and me. Let's take the high road.
That piece of junk? We wouldn't get.
Beat it, assholes. Looks like you got them all.
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
Так, ще тут щось отримаємо. Супер.
Did you see the crowd we got yesterday?
Oh, maybe 10 in all. Same as always.
And how many nights do we do each month? 2? Maybe 3?
So, it's still worth it.
Not if you count the cost of the implants. Do you know how much that junk costs? 8,000.
Охолонь трохи. Все спокійно тут зачистили. Так, тут нічого цікавого. Вертаємося назад. Так, знайшов сейф, супер. Виключу камери.
I see a way down. Careful. 2 live ones there.
You thinking?
Show's about. Screw with those pipes. Get some smoke going.
The hell?
Now, take him out!
Добре, добре, не кричи зараз. Перший пішов. Другий пішов.
Beautiful.
Справді, це було прекрасно.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Угу, так.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
Добре, йдемо далі. Тут ще трохи патронів. Патрони зайвими не бувають.
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Ну, дивись. Я теж подивлюся, що я... А. Ну, окей. Це дуже круто для мене. Ну. Ще гроші. Добре. То я маю почекати, поки ти там щось знайдеш, чи йти шукати? Прийду. Так, тіло, жінки, імпланти
Gutted
вилучені.
out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Але не ідентифікуєте як Евелі.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
Так, десь з того, можна сказати, почалося. Все. Так, вся інфа якась тут. Так, до речі, ще 5 пристроїв відключено. Тут у нас що? А, імпланти.
Who put sand in your ass?
No one.
What was
I
that?
just hate it. It always smells like piss on a rotting corpse.
Take a walk to their dogs. Your brain needs air.
I hate the dogs too.
I don't
The
know.
whole city is
I think it's all clear.
Все, тепер тут спокійніше.
Maybe she's here already.
Used him as a puppet in a virtue that killed him. Then tore out his implants.
О, якийсь класний меч. Ерата. Ймовірність підпалу. Виглядає непогано. Мені подобається. Так, що в нас тут? Камери виключено.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Read up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
Вони мене не бачать. Плюс долари. Що там по журналах? Нічого цікавого.
Careful, they heard something.
Нема куди тебе викинути. Поспи тут. Так, тут ніби нічого важливого. Супер, так як я і хотів. Що мені туди?
Junkyard if I'm lucky. Should have seen the mess inside. As if two people.
Є. Як і задумував.
If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
Та от і Евелін.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
Я готовий.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Ev?
Все вчасно.
Evelyn, you hear me?
Що з нею не
What's
так?
wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
Ми можемо її
Is she
нести?
okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine.
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Окей, тоді
Let's
понесли.
get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors.
And managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Навіть нічого не сказав. Дивно. Правильно прикривай. Пішли.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me. For fuck's sake, V.
Yeah.
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks, too.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst. Just my luck. We going in?
Дамо їм ще трохи часу.
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
А я не ти.
Won't be looking much better if you don't get your ass in gear.
Можливо. Ну добре, куди?
I'm not about to stand around waiting for some dumb whore to finally wake up and realize what she's done.
Та чого, як бачиш, стоїш, чекаєш разом зі мною.
Won't be looking much better if you don't get your ass in
Але
gear.
ти вже те саме повторяєш, тоді пішли.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
Як вона почувається?
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
Ти зла на неї? Чому?
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any
know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Скільки їх там?
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... Well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Guess you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Окей, давай подивимося.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Ну, подивимося.
Hey, how you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk.
Блін, не буду її рухати вона. І так, не встані.
Have a seat.
Ну, давай.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every...
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Що це у нас таке?
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Single piece of tech, I see. Security. We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it in parfait bruit. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Might not be important.
Maybe. But all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. I think we got everything.
Добре, на другому що тоді?
What do you think?
Тепер зрозуміло, чого її хотіли прибрати.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Та жінка, що винайняла її.
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Окей. Я, не була з нами щира.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Ну що то?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui.
Так.
Oui, allez. Vous êtes bien raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça.
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Vous êtes pas enragé.
Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
Petit poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui allez. Vous êtes bien raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça. Portez bien.
Щось про Ренобу.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Cut another name. Something like Silverhand?
Треба дізнатися, про що вони говорять.
It could be important.
Amenez-nous direct sous halte.
Fine. Just found
Vous
the
gagnez
auto
plus mon idée?
transfer package. Should get
Très
along
bien.
fine with your system.
Si vous décidez si
Uninstall
bon
it
que
now.
que ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
Petit poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui allez. Vous avez bien raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça. Portez bien.
Vous pensez mademoiselle a fait un problème?
Vous n'êtes pas enragé. En plus, c'est puis bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Угу.
Moi, t'as aimé quoi même j'avais, oh? Que si le amenez-nous direct sous halte.
Vous gagnez plus bonne idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon que ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
Ага. Нічого.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago.
Розказуй, як ти на Альт мав
You got any
вивести.
idea?
Це довга історія. Навіть в біочіпі була енграма.
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Знаєш, де знайти цих людей?
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a crumb fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
Добре, що цим людям потрібно від Альт?
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that net runner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
А ти чому цікавишся?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
Розпитаю навколо.
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's got to know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
Дякую.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Можливо. Хто знає. Що ти тут маєш такого?
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised.
Цікаво, тут цілий музей технологій.
Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Шість з 10. Нормально. Що таке?
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Так, ніби все розізнав, що тут можна. Окей. Такс.
What's your problem?
Що ж, будемо на цьому завершувати. Довгий епізод получився. Можливо, розділю його на 2 частини. Ще не впевнений. Дякую за перегляд, за підписки і лайки. Продовжимо в наступному епізоді. Бувайте, бадьорі!